Yo, yo, it's XP. We are back with another live stream. We are going to be doing some more game development. So, right, let me set this other thing up real quick and we'll get started. So, last week we started with, give me a second. Wait, Jesus Christ. We started with this. So I'm thinking this time, instead of making it a whole near enough building, that's basically a whole street, I'm gonna make more, what do you call it? This is gonna be more of like an open sort of cyberpunk-y kind of area on this side. Instead of having it as a closed area like this, I want to kind of make the other side a bit different. As for the outline of this building, that was all done randomly. I'm honestly like, I just made a couple of buildings and I thought, well, if I have it as a sort of like closed, but then again, you know what's going to be annoying? I'll show you what's going to be annoying in a minute. Once I sort this out real quick. Oh my days, it's not even that. Right. If I go here, if I go to BGM, this one, if I OK that. Right. I don't really care if I get, well, I mean, I do care if I get copyright, but this is just chill. Better than the songs that I can come up with right now. At least, anyway. So, my idea right now is to try and make this as cyber looking as I can. See, I don't want it to look like a whole, like, I don't want the street to look like a whole, like, massive building. So, I need to get some references. Technically speaking, that would be technically better in the middle. And then having, like, outskirts being all, like, urban and stuff. Tell you what, let me go and get some ideas from... Let's go and get some ideas from the actual asset. Let's go and see what they did. Though theirs is more like in the air. Ours is on the ground because we're adding the fantasy aspect of the game. But yeah, after I've done the level design, after I've done basically all the other stuff, I'm gonna be designing the abilities, because pretty much like the character controller is already there. I mean, of course we could technically redesign the whole character controller, which we will at some point if we need to. Oh, come on, man. There we go. But I mean, look at this, man. This is massive. See, I don't want a whole city like this. I think for an underground, like this kind of like style would make sense. See, this right here. This is probably something I'm gonna go for, actually, come to think of it. If you look at this, how the way this is like laid out, I might go with something like this on the other side. Make it less like blocky and have like things where like having it open like this might actually make much more sense. The other one is a bit more like very, very tight and packed. We can actually make that part of the story as well, actually, as to why they actually did that. on the other side. And the other section will be a bit more open and a bit more welcoming, if that makes sense. And put it this way, I've never designed anything like this before, so this is going to be really interesting. Jesus, look at that, man. This is interesting. What's that? That's a lamp. And a monitor. But I mean, look at the level, look at the detail of like the other stuff here. This is the kind of level design that I'm gonna try and go for. Something similar. And I think, to be honest, once I've done the layout, I'm gonna then start doing like the decorations and start doing the rooms and stuff like that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing now, because to be honest, I've pretty much done every other area. Every other area that, I mean, you can't really enter the buildings or anything. It's only gonna be the cyberpunk areas. But I mean, again, this is a small game. I'm not planning on making like a big, massive, open... Like, it is going to be a open world, but it's just going to be it's a very small one. I mean, again, an open world... Technically speaking, me doing this on my own is kind of a really... I wouldn't recommend anyone else to do something like this on their own. I would recommend it if you have an actual team behind you. I'm doing this because I don't know. I just want to, like... I just want to try and, like, up my skills, if that makes sense. Of level design, that is. Alright, so what I'm going to do... No. We're going to make more of an area, because this has got to be a bit more open. Alright, smooth height. Right, okay. Right, so we want the area to be a bit more open. Unlike this area. This area is way, way too closed. And let's go and have a bit of a play around. Let me show you. At some point, once we get the AI in, and well, to be honest, like, I want to try and do the combat before getting the AI in, or try and doing the abilities and stuff like that, and then we'll get the AI in, test everything, and then yeah. To be honest, technically speaking, we'll work it out. We'll work it out as time comes. So, I mean, to be honest, it's not as tight as what I thought, but it's going to be, because some of these areas are going to have, like, areas where homes are going to be, there's going to be areas where, actually, to be honest, this isn't too bad, you know. I might have, like, areas where you need, like, a certain pass to get in and stuff. Bars are gonna be a thing, I'm hoping. But that's gonna be more interesting to do and stuff like that. That's gonna be the more interesting stuff, if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, the camera clipping, I ain't even gonna worry about that. I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna have to have like arrows and stuff pointing. So the idea is over here, even though the two sections are basically, this section of the Cyber City are going to be sort of like, they're kind of torn apart between this one and whatever's going to be built here. Imagine if I just make the game and like do the AI now and just like build the game up as the game. Nah, I'm joking. That would be funny though. Look at that jump up in FPS as well. I'm gonna have to do like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some serious testing. When I export this game, I'm just hoping that it does reach a steady 60 FPS. Even if it goes up to say 80 and it drops down to 60. We'll see as time goes. Don't know what it is, but it seems like every single weather system that I use, they tend to have this thing where it's like oh my god, sorry. Disable sun at night. I mean, that would make sense. Alright. Anyway, let's get to building. Alright, so. Right, I think it's over here. Alright. Let's put this in there. Let's do... Actually, let's do it about there. Hey, YouTube, YT Games, how's it going, man? Hope all is well. Alright. Let's set this there. Alright, set that there. Alright, time to lay down the foundation now. Right, once we set the foundation down, then it's basically all good to go from there. To be honest, actually, I could move this up. Yeah, I could move that up. And do another row. Right. now I'm gonna do this. Straight across. Straight across. So hard to see, man. There we go. Alright. Do that. Set that to 0. Oh wait, no. It would be 90, wouldn't it? Let me have a look. I could be wrong, actually. Let's do 180. Yeah, 180. That's yeah. That's a bit more like it. That's a bit more like it. Right. Actually, I think we can get away with doing it like this. Right, let's copy all of these. And then duplicate that, move it back. Maybe get rid of one row. Duplicate that. I think we can move this back. Actually, no. We can actually delete this. Yo, Alma Gaming, how's it going, man? Right. Now, let's move that. Let's see. Okay, we can delete that and that. Right, we can actually probably do this and get away with it. Right, so if we set this to 90. No, maybe not. 180. No? It's definitely not 90. It's definitely not that. Hold up. Actually, I might be able to get... Yeah, I might be able to get away with that, actually. That's good enough. That's good enough. Right, let's move on. Right. Duplicate these. Move them over. And that is the foundation for this city. So again, I want to make this more open than the other one. This one is going, like I said, this one's going to be more closed for story reasons. Reason being, there's supposed to be a conflict between this part of the city and the other part of the city. There's conflict literally near enough everywhere from how I've written it. So, just to get a clear perspective on things, there's a conflict here between these two. There is a conflict between this city, and once I rebuild this city, they will have conflict between them, and then there'll be conflicts within that city as well. So I've written pretty much most of it out, and then we've got the underground city to do as well. But we're not gonna do any of that right now. We're not gonna be doing any underground stuff, because that also comes into the territory of doing dungeons and stuff like that. We're not gonna design any dungeons until basically the whole of this is basically done in content. Reason I'm choosing to do it this way is that, number one, I want to try and get as much done for the... Oh god. What the hell has happened to that? Are you dumb? Why is that there? Are you dumb? Give me a second. Get lost. What the hell? Alright. Anyway. So, the reason why I'm choosing to do it this way is so that, number one, my keyboard's about to go. Are you fucking kidding me? Right. So, again, why I'm trying to do it this way is that, do you know what? What the hell is going on with my frickin'... I'm hoping that my frickin' PC is actually fine. My keyboard keeps frickin' turning off and back on, and my monitor is doing the same thing. Anyway, right, so that's all fine. Alright, I say we start building up the buildings. And start doing the, oh yeah, I've even sorted out the window. Alright. So how do I want the buildings? I'll tell you what, we'll start with the walls first. Give me a second. Well, let me click on that. What? Are you oh, right, yeah. Okay, so... Nope. Yep. Alright. Time to move that. I'm not even sure actually. Give me a second. Let me... No. What? Okay, what am I doing? Right. To be fair, I need fencing over there, I think, actually, come to think of it. I did say that this side needs to be a bit more open, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna let it be more open. Alright, so if we do 3 walls... I actually need to replace one. I need to replace one so I can get the door in, but we'll leave that for now. Right. I just want to do boxes for now so I can, like, plan everything out. And then, literally... So I think we can have, like, a banking sort of system here. And then... Yeah, maybe a mini bank. And don't forget, we are gonna try and do like this section here. We are gonna try and like have another area at the top, and another area at the top, and another area at the top. But it's gonna be way more open than that. Well, that's what I hope anyway. Right, let's duplicate that. Let's start on the other side. So 3 by 3. That might actually work to our advantage, actually. Duplicate that. 90. Yo, Magic Potato, how's it going, man? We're just doing some game design. Or game development. But, yeah. Where have you ended up, bro? From playing games to making them. Well, this is the thing. So, I decided, you know what? Like, I struggled to release games, and I was just like, you know what? If I stream it, then at least, like, it forces me to actually make a game and actually try to release something. I really do, like, I've always wanted to release a game. I have released a game. One of the games was called Dr. Warfare. Dr. Warfare. Let me see if I can find it. Game drill. Are you kidding me? Let me go on Game drill real quick. But yeah, I have... Oh, can we just log in? Yeah. It's probably not even... That's fine. I'm gonna use this new account to start, like... Alright, Dr. Warfare. I know for a fact there is a game called Dr. Warfare. Bro, why can't I find it, man? Games. Donut. Bro, it is lost in the mist of every other game that's come out. Oh my days. There it is. Right, let me bring up the window. Oh wait, maybe not that one. That one. Yeah, this was my game. I made this in a game jam. In fact, I was the only one. Doing the music for this. Someone else programmed it, but then again, I had to come in last minute and basically fix part of the code, but I messed it up. But we had like I think we had like a few minutes left. I was like, quick, go. That's cool. I'm learning how to be a programmer, lol. Taking the CS50 online course by... That's good, man. That's good. I mean, I'm sort of self-taught. But I'm gonna be honest, like, when I'm making games, I'm using like stuff like Invector and a few other assets in the game that kind of help with the programming. Because if I'm honest, let me just show you real quick. So the reason why I'm using Invector is because, in my opinion, if I was to do this on my own, see, I can use mouse and keyboard. In fact, let me do this. Let me take away the stats. Right, so I can use mouse and keyboard. I mean, technically speaking, I could easily program it myself. Maybe even use Rewired and that. But I can also switch to and from But not to mention, I find that Invector is just such a good foundation. Bro, it looks great. Cheers, man. I literally designed most of the town. Well, I designed all the towns, all the cities. That's just my unironically. Well, this is the thing. So obviously, I'm using Cinti assets, but I mean, I can't model. I know they say, you know, oh, you should give it a try. I tried. Sometimes, I mean, if I was to show my character models, people would laugh. I can't even remember where I even stored half of them. But yeah, this is something I designed the last stream. Tell me this: why you prefer Unity over alternatives like Unreal or Godot? I'll tell you this: it's because I'm so used to Unity. Plus, it has all of my tools in it. Don't get me wrong, I do have a few tools in Unreal, and I would probably move over to Unreal or Godot, but it's going to take me a long time because I'm going to have to like learn the code, learn everything else, which I will do. I will most likely move over because, if I'm honest, this is probably going to be the only game that I'll make in Unity, and it's probably going to be the last game I make in Unity. But again, it's because of the tools. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I've got tools like, what's it called? Give me a second. Right, let me clear that real quick. So I've got tools like the Cozy Weather System, Vegetation Studio Pro, which deals with all of the vegetation for me. So if I was to do this vegetation with Unity's Bob standard, what do you call it? If I was to use this system and their trees, it would lag like hell. This Vegetation Studio Pro deals with all of the performance stuff for me and makes it way more performant, and I have way more control over a lot of the areas. Hi, I'm a beginner developer, and after several tutorials, I don't know what to do next. Maybe you have experience and advice. My guy, I will say this, and it's basically the same advice as what Pirate Software would say. Open up a project. Well, to be honest, the first thing you want to do is, give me a second. Let me see if this is, right. I'm gonna put this out. What you want to do, before you do anything, game design document. That is the best thing you can do. If you're looking at do a project, if you're trying to make a game, go to this website, develop.games. This guy makes a game called Heartbound, and you might want to click on hold up. Picking a genre, building a team, tools. You can even look in game engines. Let me do this real quick. You go to tools. Sorry. There you go. There is no best engine. Make it sound like making games is easy. It's not easy. I know. But yeah, literally, there is no best engine. Pick a game engine, and legit, my guy, as soon as you open up a project, do something simple. Try and get a square and try and get it to move. That's the hello game. That's what they class as the hello games of, or hello world of, making games and stuff. And then basically you just want to, instead of learning from tutorials, what you want to do is every time you get stuck, read the documentation, because the documentation is going to help, or get yourself a tutorial and get yourself unstuck, and then basically work from there. Every time you get stuck, use the tutorials to get you out of being stuck. That way you'll learn a bit more, and that's kind of what I've sort of been doing myself, except that I use assets because I'm solo deving this stuff. But I can guarantee you I'm going to need tutorials myself, because it is going to be I've dipped my toes into the turbulent waters of game development and just wrecked my ship 5 days in. To be honest, dude, it's hard. It's hard. I mean, to be honest, look, I was making this game for years. Point Celeste. I was making this game for years. I legit miss working on this project. It was fun. Back in the day, it was fun. I mean, the time that I was making this. No problem, dude. Sci-fi with orcs and stuff. To be honest, that's clashing with the other song. But yeah, this was my other game, man. Like, look, I obviously don't have the project anymore. It sucks. I mean, I could make this again if I really wanted to. I could probably do this. I could probably get this up and running again. But I just don't want to. I think, to be honest, I'm gonna definitely leave it in the can. If I somehow... I'd have to remake the game design document and everything if I was to do it again. But yeah. That's... Like I said, I've been doing games for ages. I play games as well, obviously. I play games as well, but... I figured today I would do something different. Well, on Sundays I'll do something different every day. Oh my days. My speech today, man. Alright, let's move that over there. But yeah, so again, with this project, I'm taking it slow, I'm taking it easy, and pretty much as I'm doing with other games and stuff like that. It's just all about taking your time. Honestly, when you're making games, it's a passion project, you know what I mean? So it's if you could take your time and hone your craft and, best your skills and abilities, you'll find it easier. Right, let me I'm gonna see if I can do a back alley. Oh, we'll have to... Okay. That is probably gonna be the... Well, that's as best as a back alley as I'm ever gonna get. If I move... My dream is to be a game dev, getting a job. Wait, what? Well, put it this way. It depends. You can still do that. If that's your dream, go for it, man. Honestly, the best way to do it is to literally do well, not quite what I'm doing. I mean, I'm literally trying to achieve a mammoth of a task, to be honest. Like, making a whole open world solo. That's difficult. Make a basic game. Make a few like simple projects, and you know, I mean, I used to do what was it, game testing for VMC. I used to do all of that, man. That's one way of getting into the back door and stuff. But look, if you're into doing that, why not, man? And idiotic, no offense. Well, of course. But this is the thing. For me, the reason why I'm doing it is because I want to try and I'm basically trying to learn level design, if that makes sense. Even though I've been doing level design for a while, the game right now is, I mean, very, very basic. That's what I'm doing. I'm keeping everything simple. It's not gonna be like a massive, like, Skyrim level. I'm not doing that. That would be completely stupid. I hope it's not that. I'm hoping it's not as big as Skyrim, because Jesus Christ, that would take me ages. But yeah, nah, this project is gonna take me a while, and that's kind of what I'm looking for right now. It's a project that's gonna take me a while, and something to literally sink my teeth into. That's all I want this to be right now. I don't want to make some like complicated open world where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to like spend over 5-10 years. I mean, to be honest, there is a guy that did it. Where it requires creativity. Like if I learn Blender. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Look. You know what? You kind of... Because it falls flat. I've tried writing books, but... Dude. It's all about... I'm gonna be honest. Everything is all about practice. It's all about practice. Like... I'm gonna be honest. Do you know why I can make games sort of like this? And I can... Literally, for me, I literally set this scene up within one day. I'm only basically going over the level design and basically refining everything. The reason why I can do certain things so quick is because I did it in the past. It's all about, like, learning on... Well, not quite learning on the fly, but you're basically... As you're throwing yourself into these projects, you're basically learning. My advice to you as well, man, is get yourself into game jams. Do something that you're not comfortable with. Just... You probably do have creativity, but I think you're probably being too harsh on yourself. And that's something that I've learned as well in the past. That's something that I would actually say, you know, is very difficult. And that's kind of why I failed a lot of my projects, is because I was way too harsh on myself. And the thing is, your first game is not going to be the best game. My first game... Do you know what? Let me see if I can find it. I'll find my first game. I'll find my first game I ever tried making, like, properly. Give me a second. If I can find my first game, I'll play it here on stream, and I'll show you how freaking dumb and stupid it is, and funny. Oh, do I have it? This is the wrong... Nah, this is... Yeah, this is not my one. Hold up. Actually, it might be. Oh, wait. I might have it. I do. Hold up. Mac. Game. Download. Thanks for the good words of encouragement. Everything helps. Well, like I said, man, honestly, if you want to make games, make games. Don't let anything stop you otherwise, man. Trust me. I let it stop me, and yeah. Wait, I don't even think I can run that. No. Hold up. God damn it. No. Because you're trying to... No, 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 no. No. You're trying to... Yes. Just give me this. Give me that. Yeah, no. 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 Give me the sevens. Oh, I've done it wrong. I done it wrong. It's giving me all the files, all separately. No. Oh, I wanted it all in a folder. Oh, you kidding me? No. Cancel. How many frickin'... Nope. Yeah, but you know what? I myself am trying to learn, trying to self-learn and not join. Well, so it's on. That makes sense. Hey, how do you have a game concept? Yeah, my game concept is quite a different one. Sorry, I don't know what made me think of trying to take a game. Do you know what? Can I do this? Can I do this instead? Look. What the I don't know what the hell this is trying to give me, but I don't need all of them files. I need them as a 7-zip. Right, cancel all. Give me the folder. Thank you. Right. But yeah, so to answer your question, GamerX, the concept of the game is basically it's cyberpunk, but in a fantasy with a fantasy kind of mixed into the game. So basically, the player is going to start off on a boat. I know that as a fact. That's basically what I'm starting with right now. But basically, this game is basically called Nexicore. There's a reason why it's called Nexicore, because there's part of the game that there's certain things that I've actually baked into the lore. So, for example, like I've got ideas of where, for example, the dungeons are. They're not going to be... Every time you go into a dungeon, it's not going to be the same dungeon. It's going to be different every time you go into it. There's a reason for that. Because the Nexicore, that is underground, I can't actually show you because I've actually taken away the big massive thing that was going to take you to an underground city. There is an underground city. I am going to be level designing it, but not right now because it's going to take me a long time. I'm leaving all of that till last. So there is an underground city, and that underground city is basically responsible for a lot of the problems that are happening above, over, or overground, whatever you want to call it. So basically, the Nexacore is basically broken and shattered, and it's all split up into all of these different dungeons. The dungeons are always changing, and that's where you'll find different cores and stuff like that. And the player can, like, I'm kind of gonna make it so that the player will most likely come across all of these like different stories about like the Nexacore and stuff like that. It's got like, I'm gonna have it where some of the like decisions do actually matter. Some decisions, it depends on what the situation is. If that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna be writing all of the like quests and stuff like that out once things are like sorted. But yeah, that's basically the design of the game. Plus, also, the Nexacore is basically that there are parts of that technology that are also baked into the game. So like, you'll basically any kind of are there infinite dungeons? Not right now. I wouldn't say infinite dungeons, but it's gonna be more like there might be like 5. For example, there might be like 5 dungeon locations, and each one is gonna have like different. I need to design that. I need to like try and like think that part through, whether they're gonna all have like the set. No, they shouldn't have the same tile set, but they should have like different sort of areas, if that makes sense. That's just something that I need to think through, but that's just my idea right now. In fact, right, so if that's the bank, we need a bar. I think this could be the bar. This, I think, to be honest, I need we need spaces for like civilians and stuff. Okay, so what are the 5 main things that you need in a city? So obviously bar, obviously shops, bar, shops, bank. I suppose you kind of need like a city hall kind of thing. That's gonna be weird to do, man. Maybe I could have it. I could have that on another floor, actually. So this could be like a main shopping mall thing, or whatever, or like where you shop for items and stuff. Bank, bar, and then weapons on 1 level. I'm not gonna have armor because I might have like certain things that you pick up that will help with like certain things like health and stuff like that. We'll see. We'll see. That I've still got to bake all of that into the game. So, right, I'm gonna start doing the doors. Then we can move on and do the other stuff. Okay, so move that there. But yeah, so like I said, to be honest, like I've looked this up as well. There isn't many cyber games that are like this. So this is sort of niche to a point. Like there isn't a cyber game out there that combines cyberpunk and fantasy. And when I talk about fantasy, I'm talking about like, I suppose there is with magic, because there is a game called Technomancer. I think that's what the game is called. But yeah, there's going to be an actual reason, like there's going to be actual Technomancers in this game, and yeah. Who will the player be? What's his reason to be there? Right, so I had an idea of splitting it between male and female, just because if someone wants to play the female They can, and I'm kind of thinking about having it so that the player can decide. Um, Sorry, give me a sec. I'm just bringing up the documentation now. Actually, so the reason to be there. So we have Maya. I'm actually leaking quite a. I'm leaking a little bit about the game, but this is the main idea at the moment. God damn it, stupid monitor! Stop doing that. Right. Maya was chosen by the elders of Izanami village to embark on a journey to uncover the secrets of the Nexicor. Okay, we could do that, yeah. Her unique abilities, a blend of magic and technology, make her realize the candidate to navigate the challenges ahead. Waking up on a boat, she realizes that the journey holds more mysteries than she could have ever anticipated. So that's Maya. Let me have a look. Where is the other one? There he is. Axel. Axel Kane, a former salvage diver, once called Neon Metropolis home. So that's one of the villages, or one of the cyber towns that I've got. Known for his fearlessness in exploring the depths of the digital sea. That's actually quite funny. For valuable tech relics, Axel had an unquenchable curiosity for uncovering lost treasures. His reputation drew the attention of factions across the island, each seeking his skills for their own gain. So that kind of bakes into that kind of, I suppose, that kind of puts like the perspective of two different characters and doing two different stories. Now that might actually be a bit of a stretch because obviously, but do you know what? Like, I'm not trying to make this like a normal like. I'm not trying to make like what do you call it? A standard game. You know what I mean? Or should I say like a AAA kind of thing? But I kind of want to make things different. And yeah, I do want the writing to be really good as well. So it's like, even though I'm writing it, I'm gonna see how things go. But I think I have some idea, because the thing is, like, what game out there actually has like two different like characters and they go off in two different like sort of ways? Seems like a cool concept, cheers, man. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. So it's like I said, the whole Nexicor thing is, you're gonna support me, cheers, man. Like, honestly, I appreciate the support, but this is the thing. So I'm just like, right now, like, in fact, let me do this, because what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put the roofs on these buildings, and then I'm gonna do like a second floor. And how I'm gonna do the second floor is gonna be interesting. Right, so let's duplicate that. Let's move that to the top. And then we're going to do a second floor. But yeah, so that's kind of my idea. And like, right now, I just want to try and like make this city and make it look like there's a thingy. How's it going, man? Been lurking for a minute. Lol, good to see another Unity. Yeah, cheers, man. Cheers, Salty. But yeah, for those of you wondering, I am streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so yeah. But it's going well, man. I hope your day is going well, and I hope you're enjoying this so far. But yeah, like I'm just kind of like, at the moment, like, to a degree, like, my level design is on the fly. I'm not like, and don't get me wrong, yeah, I'm using assets, but I don't really care. Like, all I want to do is make a game and put it out. You know what I mean? And I make it sound like that's all I'm gonna do. But yeah, there's a lot to do with this game. So, what kind of game am I working on? I am working on a cyberpunk fantasy game. and it's called Nexacore. Well, actually, if I'm gonna be honest, it's called this Nexacore. Neon Nexus. Sorry, Neon Nexus Shattered Core. That's what it's called. I'm gonna start like titling my. Actually, do you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. I'm gonna title my my game dev streams as Neon Nexus Shattered Core. That's the game. That's the game name. I need to get a banner and everything, man. I'm gonna have to get like, to a degree, I'm gonna have to get some like custom art and stuff. This is actually gonna be interesting. Oh, can you go away? Yeah, there we go. Right. What I want to do right now is I want to do like certain areas and lift them up. Maybe, just maybe, what happens if I do this? There we go. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. But yeah, so the reason why it's called Shattered Core is because I don't know why I called it Neon Nexus. Nexacore, but that's literally what it is. Nexacore is the actual technology used in this game, basically. So the Neon Nexus technology is in basically near enough everyone's like tech in this world. Just remember as well, the tech's not everywhere. It's only in certain parts. So, for example, this town here, and maybe in some of the shanties, you'll see some people with like cyber tech and stuff like that. Some people won't be with cyber tech. So the people that won't be with cyber tech will be over here. These people are not. They don't like technology. They do not like They do not like cyberware because they've got. I think they're gonna have like a more of a moral like standpoint, being like, well, that's not what we're built for, kind of thing. And that's kind of the conflict that they have between that city and that city. So even though, yeah, Maya's going out to look for this Nexacore, it's more of the fact that she's trying to get hold of, like, she's trying to figure out what Nexacore is about and try and basically take it and gatekeep it from, like, as they would call it, evil. But who knows? Maybe the leader of this town or village. Is it first person, or I might as well just do this. Ready? This will answer your question. We've already got. This isn't gonna be the character, by the way. I need to look through the assets to see what characters make sense. But yeah. This is what the game is going to look like. Basically the post-processing is already in there. The weather is already done. So I don't really need to worry too much about third person. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest, it's probably gonna have more of a Dark Souls feel because I'm using Invector and I like Invector. Like the character controller, in my opinion, like I've used so many other character controllers, and Invector to me just feels way better and way more of a like base, such a good base character controller for me that that's what I'm gonna use. But yeah, I've got a few ideas, and to be honest, like I'm not the only one using this actually. Yeah, you've never heard of it. So basically, let me. Oh right, Okay, cool. Done. Right, let me show you. So... Right. Invector. Basically, there's so many other people that use it. Like, this is just an example from 2021. I know, to be honest, I'm more like talking about game dev, and I'm not. I mean, I've got a few bits done, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is what I'm saying, and Magic Potato, if you're still there, dude. Like I said, just remember, like, a lot of people do make games, and I understand it's hard, but just remember, there's people out here that do this. Oh dang, it looks... Yeah. Still hit. See, this is what I mean, like... It's good, because it has a good mix of shooting mechanics and, like, a Dark Souls vibe, and I like it. And I'm not even gonna lie, if this game actually came out, I would love to play this, because what they did with this is amazing. They even have flying. See, on the weapons and all that, yeah. Oh my god, and they've even got mounting as well. Yeah, see, that's really cool. Prototype. That is nuts. What the... Bro, what have they done to this controller? Like... Hey, yo, that is sick. This is what I'm saying, like, people make so much good stuff with this. Steam wishlist, Dead Fury. I'm wondering if that's still going, you know. It's hard to choose for sure, man. But this is what I mean, like I said, like, this to me is my favorite character controller, because, like, the thing is, like, I've contemplated making my own. I've made my own before, and it's so difficult because it's like it's so hard to get that polish in. This already feels like it's got some levels of polish already on it, and not only that, I've also come to the conclusion that, technically speaking, like, with a lot of these assets, you can already, like, you can basically program your own stuff inside of it. So, like, let me see if there's another one. Yeah, because, like, this game looks really good. Yeah. That is sick. But yeah, that's Invector's character controller. Yeah, that, to build that would... That's what I'm saying, so, like, I'm not against using assets. I think using assets is a way to help, like, especially solo devs or smaller teams to get out what they want to get out. And I think, especially if you can add on to that controller, which is what I'm looking at doing, I have no problem with it. I honestly have no problem with it. In fact, the assets are there to help you. That's why they are there. Not exactly. I know there's been people that they do bash it. I mean, people bashed what's it called? Fantastic. But the thing is, there's a difference with Fantastic. They said they did it all on their own. No, I wouldn't come out and say that. I would never come out and say, yeah, I did this all on my own. I did the level design on my own. I didn't make the models on my own. I didn't do the programming on my own because, yeah, that would take a long time. And I'm fine with that. Alright. Maybe I should actually put walls there, actually, come to think of it. When you claim you did everything, did it all with giving no credit, that's way different. Or selling a game based on that. Yeah. Yeah. See, the only thing that I would say is if you literally used a character controller to help, and, you know, you basically fundamentally changed the character controller, I suppose you should still give them the credit, because, to be honest, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, without Invector's character controller, I don't think I'll be able to do this, because honestly, it is such a good character controller. In fact, I'd still say it's one of the best I've ever used. Quite a lot of people say the same thing as well. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually... Let's see. I'm gonna move that out just a tad. There we go. And let's do that. And again. Yep, that's fine. And then right, let's delete that one on the end. Technically, if you change the controller to some level, it is probably your update. Personally, I would provide... Yeah, exactly. Being transparent is the way to go, though. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. As what Pirate Software would say, don't lie to your players. Don't lie to your players. And I'm being as transparent as I can. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. There isn't really much to this yet. Actually, I don't need this bit here. I think that's fine as it is. Okay, so I kind of just want to make this as open as possible. I don't want to make like I don't want to make it like that again. Right, let's go up a level. Oh. Exactly, you are cool. Cheers, man. Yeah, I hope so, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Cheers for the follow, man. But yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I've worked in the games team myself, and it's just like, bro, like, I just want to make a game that's, you know. Oh, is another good thing. The people who made Power World, they weren't even apparently they weren't even what's it called? They literally only just got taught Unreal Engine, and they made Power World. That is I'm not gonna lie. That's nuts. Love that game. Benedicted. Same. But that's the thing. Power World. I've seen people being like, oh, you know what? Yeah. What was it? What did they say? They said when give me a second. Let me see if I can find a thing. It was so funny when they said it. What was it they said? It just made me laugh. When blatant plagiarism becomes a selling point. People looking for a new game like that to play, and they nailed it. It's not perfect, but that is all. Yeah, exactly. It's a great game. They nailed it for a group of for a budget of 10k. If it is true that the budget was only 10k, they did well. And that's a budget well spent. If I'm being honest, 10k, they've got they've got a lot of money now. They went to litigation with Nintendo over it. Nintendo lost from. Wait. So Nintendo. Wait. When did they do that? Was there litigation like ages ago? That must have been like. Hold on. I need to look that up. I think it's Pocket. A few weeks ago. From what I remember, I don't even think it went to. I don't even think there was anything about it. I think the only thing that I've heard is that they've taken down one of the guys. Was it one of the people who were doing Pokemon mods for it? Yeah, it wouldn't get to court anyway. But yeah, it just says that they're not worried about Nintendo taking them to court. It's quite funny, actually. Right, let me see about this game that I did a while ago. This will be funny. This will be funny if this works. I don't even think it will, you know. Oh God, give me a second. That can go down. I didn't even create options for it, no! So this is the game that I made a while ago. I don't even know if this is even gonna work. Yeah. How long did it take me to build? Not long, if I'm honest. Oh my God. I can't believe... Yeah, by the way, this was also assets. This was also assets. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! I even made the I even made that thing myself. By the way, this was all coded by me. I think, if I remember correctly. Hello. Wow. So yeah, this was my first ever game that I ever tried making. That is nuts. This is nuts. I don't remember ever making this, you know. But yeah, in my opinion, the game that I'm making, the level design, the most of it took me about probably a week. But I've been used to trying to make like builds. Yeah, I didn't level design this though, unfortunately. Man, I should have. Oh man, if I could probably make this again, I probably will make something like this again. Actually, just just to like for old time's sake. So, oh yeah, it's doing damage. It actually does damage. I actually programmed that in. So I couldn't get the attack animations to work with some of them. So what I did is, if you're inside of the like collider, it does damage. Yeah, the movement isn't bad. I think, to be honest, I was using basic standard like Unity FPS move. Like, I think I was using like a FPS like tutorial, and this is kind of what I made with just a tutorial. The AI isn't too bad. It is kind of stupid because wait, is there a way? I didn't even pro. That is actually hilarious. I can actually move the reticle. I don't think there's any other ones. See, they all get stuck on random bits. Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, it was very, very simple. I kept this game very, very simple. I just wish that I kind of stuck to it, because I mean, it wasn't too bad. But then I think I struggled with the spawning. They wouldn't ever spawn, so it's pretty basic, and then just build from there, you know? Yeah, that's true. I think this is what I'm gonna do when I get into like games like or get game engines like Unreal and stuff like that. Maybe it depends. To be honest, it depends on where Unity goes from here, because apparently their HDRP team or whatever left. The rendering pipeline developers left, so that's a big oof. I hope they do frickin' recover, and I hope they actually sort themselves out, because that is not a way to go. Use Unity, lose money, disgusting, this was recommended. What do you mean? Yeah, people hating on Unity right now. Yeah. This is the thing, the game engine is good. It's the business model that was really bad. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Like, I don't know what made them think, oh yeah, I got an idea. You pay us per every install someone does of your game. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Get everyone to ruin your business. Stupid idea. And then you got engines like Godot. I don't think they're even charging anything right now. And apparently they've got a thing set up with Nintendo where you can actually release your games onto Nintendo without any fees or something. I'm not entirely sure how true that is, but bruh, if that is even remotely true, that's an oof. That is an oof. The guy who made the decision has already been forced out. He retired 3 days after. Yeah. They need to sort themselves out. They need to try and recover now. Absolute stupid. Great idea to ruin especially Unity's reputation. And I mean, Unity was actually not so bad back in the day. Like, this was one of the best. This was one of the only ways to actually make a really good game, and yeah, I just can't believe that they decided to do something so stupid. I think it was because they were probably losing money and they tried to think of it. This is another thing as well. I think the games industry as a whole as well, like, People look at Unity, and I'm thinking, nah, there's bigger problems of the games industry. Like, for instance, there's companies out here that are losing, like, companies out here that are losing a load of people as well, and that's all due to mismanagement and stuff. Yeah, the next game will be a decision if we jump and ship to a new engine or not. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm using this because, again, I've said this before. It's because I've got so many tools in this engine that I don't want to jump right now. Although, I kind of have jumped. But that's not until my next game. My next game is going to be something based on more simple stuff. Like that game that was showing you. But, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really want to make it closed again. I need stairs as well. I'll sort the stairs out in a minute. Okay, so... Right, I got an idea. I've got an idea. Right, let's move these out. This is probably gonna be... this is gonna be interesting. So I need to start doing rooms for, like, other people as well. Like, civilians and stuff like that. But, yeah, like... But yeah, I honestly don't think that even if I was to release a game, like, I won't end up reaching that threshold, which I'm kind of glad. I'm like, nah. But I feel so bad for the other games. Hey, wasn't it, hold up. Who else used Unity? Nintendo, hold up. They used Unity for, oh, what's that Pokemon game? They use Unity for, oh, what is that game? I think it's called Scarlet. They really don't know how to program. The fact that the fact that they even made that game and it just looks so trash. That's such an L. A lot of gamers have used Unity. I first heard about Unity when I heard Jesus. Well, this is what I'm saying. So, like, if a lot of these games are using, like, Unity and stuff like that, it's like... Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. But yeah, if a lot of games are using Unity, like, they're gonna have to do something to fix their reputation. The only two out there pros. Yeah. See, this is another thing as well. This is another discussion as well. That I was a part of. Yo, Savage, how's it going, man? Hope all is well. Unless Teams makes that. See, the only reason why you'd make your own game engine is if any other game engine out there doesn't have what you need. That's the only reason why you'd ever make one. Because otherwise, you've got so many game engines out here that do pretty much everything that you need. I don't think you would actually need a new game, need to make one. Because if you make a game engine, you're basically taking off years off your game development, because you're gonna making a game and making an engine is two different things. Exactly, majority of engine, yeah, exactly. So this is another thing as well. So the whole Starfield thing, right? Because everyone's like, oh, Bethesda should have just gone and used Unreal Engine, blah blah blah. It's like, no, because they would have still had the same problems, bro. If we're taking what Emil was saying, and I'm not gonna completely blame. I mean, technically speaking, it is him because he's leading the project. So the thing is that he has to take a lot of the blame for the reason why the game was good. The game was okay. It was fine. There were a lot of problems. There are a lot of problems, and there are a lot of things that they could have done. The writing was bad, but at the same time, going to Unreal Engine is not going to fix half of that. And in my opinion, like, Bethesda's game engine is actually pretty well moddable. Like, in my opinion, it's more moddable than Unreal Engine. So I just think that they just need someone to come in and fix their engine a little. I don't know what problems there are inside of their engine. I just know that their engine is not as bad as what people think it is. Most of the problems that people are seeing is just poor. What I would like to say is poor framework. I think a lot of the bugs are coming from the framework rather than the actual game engine itself. And what I mean by the framework is, I mean, they're pretty much using, well, from what I can understand of how I'm playing the game as well, is that they're pretty much using the same sort of code from the previous games. I'm guessing that they probably used the same code from, like, Fallout. But they did, technically speaking, their third and first person character controller is not too bad. It's actually better than Fallout 4's, in my opinion. Fallout 4, I couldn't even play in first or third all the time, because it was just so janky. It's just like, I don't know, it just felt weird and janky. Whereas Starfield's felt a little bit more polished and felt like, you know, I could actually be in first person without worrying too much. Plus the, I suppose, what do you call it? You know what I'm gonna do instead? I'm gonna do this. And we're gonna turn this around. Oh wait, hold up. Get that and that. Nope. There we go. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents on that. I think, to be honest, like, not Unity, Bethesda can do better. They can. They just need a better writer, in my opinion. Have you worked in networking at all? I'm gonna be honest, no. I did a project that had a bit of multiplayer in it. If I'm honest, I just used an asset. The networking is so difficult. I can't lie. I might knock games like Conan Exiles for their crappy networking skills. I will say it is difficult. Networking is very difficult. I would love to try and make a game that is... But then again, when I look at multiplayer games, I'm thinking, you know what? That's a lot of effort. But, I mean, I wouldn't mind giving it a try sometime. So much hard, yeah, because you have to like, you kind of have to work out, and at the same time, you have to be careful how you do your networking because obviously, you know, cheat. You got to worry about cheaters. You got to worry about so many things. It's a different code set and how things talk to each other. Yeah, exactly. That's why I just used an asset. I was just like, yeah, it's so much different. It's so much different than just making a single player game. This is why I prefer making single player games, because if someone cheats, I don't care. I don't see it. That's up to, you know, this is another thing as well. Like, if someone was to mod my game, I'm not gonna be like Capcom and be like, no, that's naughty. I mod games. Modding games is fun. You can, you know, adapt. You can change it to your experience, and I think that's fine. Alright, so what I will have to say about this so far is not too bad. So we got probably a weapon shop here. So we've already got an item shop there. So this could be something else. This could be something else. And actually, no, I think I might have this as something I might have this as like a political office, maybe, or maybe this one. Yeah, could have something like that. And then on the second floor, there's gonna be, I'm gonna have like more political stuff. Well, there's gonna be actually, do you know what? I need to try and make enough room for the houses and stuff. And for those of the other people that can't get into the city, well, they live out here. They live in dung houses, mate. I'm joking. I think, to be honest, like, this is probably the best kind of level design I've ever done, I'd have to say. Oh, I actually need to, let's make that third floor. But yeah, so like, I'm gonna be honest, like, while there's gonna be like a lot of people that don't like Unity, and probably like that guy that came in onto YouTube, where is he? Method. Use Unity, lose money. Disgusting, this was recommended. Ain't my fault. I can't blame people for not liking Unity for that. And I can't really knock people for, you know. But at the same time, it ain't my fault that Unity did that shit. Be right back, take your time, man. Take your time. But yeah, not my fault Unity did that. Blame it on them. I think, to be honest, it was a disgusting business plan. I'm not here to promote all that anyway. Ooh, that's probably a bit too high. Wait, could we do that? Could we get away with that, though? Let's test. Let's test. Welcome back. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm actually looking forward to. I'm looking forward to actually like the end of this year. Like the end. My goal is by the end of this year, I want this game to be released, either in early access or just released. I'm aiming to do a demo within like by summertime, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't really know. it will be interesting to see if I can actually do a demo by summer. I'm pretty sure I can do it. Though I'd have to basically work on the level design off stream as well. Because to be honest, a lot of the times when I stream, yeah, that does actually work. Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. We'll keep that in. I like that. I like that. And then I think, to be honest, hold up. I think this here should be the business. It should be like a small business center, I suppose. We can actually make it a little bit bigger. Do it up to about here, and have like a little balcony or whatever, where people can like sit down and chill or whatever. Maybe like have a mini bar or something there. So it'd be like a business or that could actually work. Business center, and have this as the political center, and have stairs going up so that there's like a political office or whatever. And then up here, obviously that would be the political office, and then literally along here should be all of the civilians' houses or whatever you want to call it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That is what I'm gonna do. And my monitor keeps turning on and off. What the hell is going on, bro? I don't know why it keeps doing that. You know what, yeah? I just remembered. That's another thing. Luckily, I've got Let me look this problem up real quick. That better not be a problem with the freaking graphics card already. I know I've got like a Zotac graphics card, but I mean... I don't know. Oh, please do not tell me that's the frickin'... Don't tell me I've got to get a new power supply. That will be devastating. I'm already looking at upgrading my... Well, then again, I suppose it would actually make sense. When did I actually build... Look, how long have I had my power supply for? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if I can hold off from my power supply. Oh, that's gonna be a pain, because that means I've got to reconnect everything. That is gonna be annoying. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and hold off from upgrading for a bit. But yeah, this actually looks pretty good. All I gotta do is get the railings in and sort out the buildings at the top, and we're done. And then we can start decorating, making this actually look like someone's lived here. So other stupid problems like computer problems. That's going to be interesting, actually, coming to think of it. If it is the power supply, I think what I'm going to do, if it is in fact the power supply, I'm going to replace my CPU, my M2 SSD, my RAM sticks, and I'll do my power supply at the same time. Because if that's the case, I mean my keyboard also switches on and off as well. That's only started happening today, so... We'll see what happens, we'll see what happens. Okay, so... What if... That might be interesting, actually. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift these up. A bit more. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out. And move this all the way over here. Wait, if that's going to be a business center, I only need one floor, actually, come to think of it. And I think with this, I only need... Probably like that. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Cool. Right, and then we move this over here. And this is going to be the this is going to be the civilian's house. Well, apartments, let's say. Let's call it apartments. I'm gonna leave that in there. I'm gonna leave that. Yep. That'll be fine for now. Move that there. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that as it is. And that'll be fine. So this... Alright, so half a wall. So let's go and find that. Is that what that is? Yep. Right. But you see, it's quite big for a half wall. So I'm gonna quickly 0.5. That is good. That is good enough. Okay, now turn that. Look at that. Bang. Good enough. I'd have to actually say that this part is almost done. And then well, then we've got so many other things to plan out. Like what's gonna be what shops are gonna be what. I mean, I sort of already planned that out. But I've also got to do the parts in there as well, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, so I'm just glad that literally it's actually quite funny on Sundays. It seems like I get like quite a lot of people that come in and I'm guessing they're just curious about what I'm doing, which is actually quite funny because like oh, let me go and sort this out. Oh my god, I just remembered. But yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna have to like sort out something for my Discord so that that way I can interact with people better. Because right now my Discord is dead. I just don't know, like... I guess what I could do actually at some point is once I've actually got this to a playable like point, I'm gonna open up a different part of Discord or whatever and just basically yeah, I think that's good enough. Well, I just want to do these bits here. But yeah, the other thing as well I want to say is in a bit, I'm going to take a break off game dev and we're going to play some Fallout New Vegas. Speaking of, well, actually, okay, it's not Bethesda, but it's, what's it called? Obsidian. Man, Fallout New Vegas is such a good game as well. There's so many good games. Also, ever since playing that Persona 3, oh my god, it is such a good game. It is legitimately such a good game. I am actually surprised. Well, I'm not surprised I glossed over it, but that's my fault. Okay, so I need to sort that out, but that's easy. Easy. Okay, let's have a look. Right, if we do this and we drop all of that down. Oh, actually, I can just do this. Boom. There we go. To be honest, I don't even know why I even done this bit here. Actually, I got an idea. I could actually put a set of stairs. I could put a set of stairs that come up here. Like this. And then have a wall over here. Wait. Get out. Alright, this we don't actually need. Right, there we go. And last but not least, there we go. Sorted. Except I need to put a wall there. I'd actually say that's pretty. Gonna roll out no problem. Catch you another time, dude. Cheers for tuning into the stream, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. But yeah, right, let's go and test. Let's go and test, and then, well, I like doing about at least 2 hours of doing this, and then going to playing another game. That might even chill out my my computer as well, to a point. But yeah, I think, to be honest, like this game is definitely going to be interesting to make. I think, if I'm honest, this game could be the actual, like, could be one of, like, my best games I've ever made. It's definitely one of the most interesting games I've ever made. But yeah, if I pull off the whole story stuff and pull off the open world, the vibes and stuff like that of like Cyberpunk, this could be really good. Like, the other thing as well is doing the music. That's gonna be interesting. Oh yeah. Oh, you can actually just... Wow. The hell? I've set the building on fire, guys. That would be interesting. You can actually swap grenades. Wow, I didn't even know that. Was that a flashbang? What happens if we flashbang ourselves? Ow. Whoa. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. We're changing that. Alright. They do actually work on us. Okay. Ah! But yeah. Alright, so we've done most of the level design of the two cities. So again, just to go over this. So we have two cities, or two villages. You can call it whatever. I wouldn't say cities because, I mean, technically cities are bigger, but so technically speaking, this used to be one city, right? Now it's like a city in the middle of a swamp. Get out of my swamp. So the next time next time we come back to this, I want to try and at least try and design this area a bit. I think I might have like cyberpunky kind of trees around this area, and maybe mixed in with some like swampy kind of vibes. But yeah, so the idea for this part is two different villages that are basically split off, that are that there's no longer a city anymore because they both hate each other. They don't want anything. Well, they do want. There is going to be some kind of politics in there. Like, I think, to be honest, my idea is basically allowing the player to sort of have a choice between trying to help the city. You can either, I'm gonna look into a way of like making it so that if you go the right way about things, maybe like the city will be, will become more closer, if that makes sense. Where the player will have a bit more of a role, but it's more like, I kind of want the game to be like, to a degree, like, I can't really do a Kenshi, that would be very difficult. I might play Kenshi on stream at some point as well, because if I'm honest, like, Kenshi has quite a lot of like good ideas, even though it's like janky and stuff. Alright, this bit is a bit too bright. This is a bit too bright for my liking. I'm gonna have to start like the post-processing for this. There are times where it's like way too bright and parts where it's like. But again, this is all a work in progress. It's all work in progress. Right, let me just do this real quick. But yeah, so guys, if you actually do enjoy watching me doing game dev and stuff, I'm going to be doing this like every weekend or every Sunday. Depending on how far I get into development, depends on obviously how often I do it every week. So I would say when I get like further along in development, I will probably end up doing like dev streams like it'll be every weekend. But I kind of want to leave Saturday for Persona 3. But I think what I might do, is I might end up doing like game dev Saturday and Sunday, but I'll have Persona 3, because I can only do like a couple of hours of game dev before my brain starts melting. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to Fallout New Vegas, because now that we've somewhat done this part, in fact, let me just do this real quick. I know there's a few other things that I need to do, but that won't really take long. I'll do the rest I'll finish it up in, what do you call it? Outside of stream. Right, that's the buildings done. And now we have 2 cyberpunk villages. By the way, I think next time I come back, I will be basically doing the rooms for this, and basically start doing a bit more level design. Basically decorating and doing all the other things that you've seen in the cyberpunk asset. I'll show you when I next go into it, and then basically filling out all of this as well. Once we basically filled all of this in and basically made the level design better, we will then be moving on to this area. This area is going to be different. This is, I think, to be honest, this is going to be more of a whole kind of area. I think it's going to be a bit more closed in. And that's kind of what I'm going to go for with this. It's going to be more like this kind of building. It's going to be like a big sort of building with like a load of other stuff going on inside of the thing itself. But we'll see, we'll see. I might have to actually get some reference material for this. And actually try and work off reference material, because it's really difficult to actually do it off thingy. But yeah, this is, I think, this is going to be a dungeon here. See, parts of the light look so cool, but then it's... Oh wait, let me do this. Oh yeah. Not save as, save. Always make sure to save your projects. And to be honest, I would also recommend that you use a building 2. I'd also recommend that you use what do you call it? What it's called? You should always back up your game as well. Right, there we go. There we are. Save. Alright. Time we move on. We are going to do some Fallout New Vegas. This was fun. And just chatting with you guys about like game dev as well, it kind of makes me think about how I'm gonna like tackle certain things. I'm just glad that people ask me questions as well. Like, I'm just glad that I can bounce ideas off people and stuff. So now this is going to be really, really, really interesting. Right, game capture. Alright, you guys ready? Right, I'm gonna switch over. I'm gonna quickly sort out the tags and then we'll get started. But yeah. Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas modded. There we go. Fallout New Vegas modded. Oh wait, hold on. Right, I'm going to change the thumbnail because, obviously, for obvious reasons. Thumbnails, where is it? Fallout New Vegas. Over 500, we're using over 500 mods. Goes to show how much I forgot about this game, man. Right, let me Do you know what? When was the last time we played for like ages ago? Alright, Right, what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna do this. So if you want to know what mods I'm using, it's gonna be in the description below in a minute. Right, and now Fallout New Vegas. But yeah, so also cheers for the subs. Right. Let's get into the game show. Oh my god, that's bright. Save that. Continue. Yes. Yes, New Vegas. One of my... This is definitely one of my favorite games. This is better than Fallout 4. Isn't that funny? A game that came out in 2010 is better than... Let's be real. Let's be real, man. Bethesda has not made a great game for a while. Fallout 4 was... See, Fallout 4 moddable is alright. Even modded, like, it's annoying. Right, so there is something that I need... Oh yeah, we need to level up, because I want to try and get Cassie. Can't believe I almost near enough got her killed by accident. What level are we? How do we find out what level we're in? Hold on. Stats. Level 11. Wow. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what to do right now. Travel with Veronica and speak to the Brotherhood of Steel. Should we? There stands the grass. Find Keeley, a researcher who has gone missing. Suppose we could. Suppose we could. Oh. Sorry about that. I just remembered. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to move my keys, man. For me to I'm an idiot. I went to save the game by pushing F5. You know what F5 is? It's also a key to change my scenes as well. I'm an idiot. Hey! Firefight. Let's go. Where? Where? Jeez! Did she literally just take her head off? Oh my god, she did as well. Thank you. I'm glad she's liking her. I got that myself. And she has to wear it because I can't wear it, bruh. Shame. Oh yeah, let me do this. Gotta make sure I record it. Jesus. So yeah, but yeah, that's what we do every Sunday. A bit of game dev and a bit of games. But yeah, I might start doing game dev on Saturdays, and then do like Persona 3 like afterwards. I'm actually enjoying Persona 3, man. What's the death? What was it? I'm pretty sure it was speech. I'm gonna get these up. Yeah, sometimes the FOV kind of messes up. Oh, there she is. Man. This game is actually nuts. With over 500 mods, by the way, like I said, if you're wondering what mods I'm using, it's down in the description below. In fact, I'm still waiting for Cyberpunk. I'm still waiting for the Cyberpunk mods to get updated. So I think, to be honest, Fallout New Vegas is going to take over for the time being, as being Cyberpunk, until all the mods get updated. So hopefully, once the mods are updated, I'm gonna try and stream and do ray tracing. Ooh, what's that? What were they shooting at?
Oh, that's it.
How am I missing? There we go. Let's go. Who's shooting?
Something over there? Come on.
I can't hit it from there.
Trouble.
There we go. I'm so bent with this gun. That was with a varmint rifle? What the hell? I'm taking that. Let's have a look at that varmint rifle. Can we actually repair this? Oops. What else can we repair? I keep... Bro. How are you shooting anything with this? If I remember correctly, isn't the varmint rifle is a bit like a meh. Do you know what? Why wasn't I using that? But then again, saying I ain't got that much. What the f... Alright, let's see what's around here. And I'm gonna just have to do this. Always remember to save your game. Stay out, the plants kill.
Come on. Gotcha.
Damn it! You, repair the elevator. I'm joking. Oh yeah, of course, we got this. Bro. Shut up, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. This is actually very well done. You know why? I'm having to look everywhere. This ain't looking good, you know. If someone's been here, they're already dead. What have they done, man? They must have experimented. The level seems to have been devoted to the study of atmospheric effects on plants, with a concentration on producing plants with a high oxygen yield. Given the problems these vaults were known to have, sounds like a reasonable avenue of research. Reasonable. So, if I remember correctly, every vault inside of Fallout has different experiments going on inside of the vault. I'm guessing this one's the plant one. Oh god. Okay. Why am I so slow on reloading? Right, we need to be careful now.
What's that?
Spore carrier. Told you we need to be careful. There's probably going to be one popping out there.
I knew it.
She loves laughing at things that she punches, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that's all we need to read. Okay.
Something over there?
There's probably something outside there, but it's nowhere near us. We're good for now. We're good.
Something over there?
Man. God damn it! I'm sorry for shooting you in the head like that, but Jesus! Literally just comes up behind me going, "Hello." Well, that's trashed. That doesn't sound good, you know. You lot can hear that, right? kind of don't want to go in that room right now. Crazy. Alright. We need the light. Alright, so how are we getting downstairs? I'm assuming that we need to get through there. We'll go through there in a minute. Unluckiest ball ever. Let's see what's in here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, we already came in there, so yeah, time to go through the other one. Alright. Yeah, we've seen everything in there. Time to go this way. So we need the admin access code or whatever the hell it is.
Oh, that's it. Come on. Known better. Oh, that's it. Come on. Hey. Come on.
Ooh. She smacked that thing into oblivion. Yeah, it's gone back to Elder Scrolls now. I was absolutely so sad after spending 7 hours playing a official. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, Orchid. When it comes to the official servers on Power World, they're kind of having a problem. So the problem with Power World right now, I was watching someone because he runs his own server. The problem is right now is if you have, say for example, 32 players playing, because that's the max, and then basically they end up, some of them will end up obviously changing, right? Because obviously some of them will end up going to work and whatever. Then you get another 32 different players coming on. What tends to happen is that there will be an inflation of so many people putting in power boxes and things like that, to the point that it's like it starts slowing down the servers. So they kind of have to like they kind of have to what do you call it? I forgot what it's called. They kind of have to wipe it every so often. I don't know how often it is now, but yeah, it does look amazing. I think that's why I'm not really going on any servers right now on Power World. But yeah, that's why I'm also holding off. I'm getting out of there. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I knew I had to come down here.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, you lot can deal with that. I'll take the jumpsuit because I want to see what it's like. They manage an arc. See, the thing is, like,
Oh, that's it.
to be fair, ouch. To be fair to them, it was a budget of 10k. I mean, they probably did see it coming, but I think the problem is that I'm not even sure. It's like Blizz all over, opening. Yeah, I think, to be honest, like, oh my god, I'm not liking this. But yeah, no, I understand. Stay down. That was a disaster. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, like, they need to figure out a way of, making it so that, they don't need to wipe so often. Someone said that they need to do, like, a decay system, but I don't think a decay system is gonna actually do much, apart from, with so laggy, the whole... Yeah, see, that's... Like I said, it's all to do with, I think it's all to do with, like, the databasing and stuff like that. It's a problem that even Conan has, disconnecting it if you didn't get through. Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of the same problem that Conan has, like, except with Conan, it's way more than just, stupid problems. Alright, I think we can go back up now. Nails. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nope. Yep, we'll be taking that. Okay, cool. But yeah, Conan has this problem where if there's like over... I'm gonna be honest, like... If I'm going to be completely honest, Power World is probably more optimized than Conan to a degree. Because, for Conan... I've got to be careful because I'm going to get electrocuted. for Conan, if you have about 40 players on one server, what tends to happen is the AI will legitimately crap itself. It will literally just stop working. Like, the AI will literally just stand still and won't do anything at all. You could hit it for ages and it still won't do anything. So yeah, I think, to be honest, it's gonna be a while before anything gets patched for Pocket Pair. They did say that they're working on it, so hopefully, I'm hoping that they actually patch that. Nice. Yeah, well. Just want to see. Okay, so that's the door up there. Cool. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Right, let's go. Nice. But yeah, as I was saying, Pocket Pair's just got a lot to do. Jesus Christ! You literally squashed it! Alright, let's see what's up here. Nothing. Alright, cool. Let's go. Alright, we've got to be careful because we don't know what we're up against. I think this room's fine. I heard something.
I don't see anything yet.
Nope. But yeah,
Don't see anything yet.
I'm looking forward to the latest updates that they do for Pocket Pair. It does look like you literally just walk past it, you donut.
What was that?
I don't know, something that you just walk past. Right, let's have a look. Right there.
Let's do this.
She nearly took a knee. Giant mantis. There's nothing even here, so why did I even go in here? Move.
Whoa, what's going on?
Dead.
Don't see anything yet. Still looking.
Where? Okay. That got dealt with. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like, I still gotta play, Dragon's Dogma, actually, come to think of it. Probably do that tomorrow. Nice. Nice. But yeah, so, with Pale World, I think, to be honest, like, I do wanna, still, I hope they improve to the point where you can play and keep stuff. Yeah, yeah. That's why I play on single player at the moment. That's probably the best. That's probably the best right now. Like, I might end up like running my own server. But, like, if things improve to the point that the servers are more stable, then I'll probably end up like opening my own server. Because I wouldn't like. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, I wouldn't mind. I've only got. God damn it! I've only got 4 left. Oh, why is this so hard? I keep doing that. Nice. But yeah, I hope they can improve it as well. I think they can. I think they've got there's a few things that they got to do that I know of anyway. Wait, what's... Oh, terminal. Let's go to the terminal. I don't want to... I need to find out where I can get more lockpicks. I need more than just, like, frickin' 5. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Nope, nope, nope. Sure, let's just go. Let's just go. Keely. Oh my god. You lot ready? Because I think we are going to need help.
Well, that's that.
My god. Yep.
There you are. Come on.
Get him. But yeah, Oh my god, this is so... This isn't hard, but... It's hard to see what I'm doing. Hell no.
Whoa, over here.
No way is she still alive.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Jeez, what did they do? Eat her face off? Oh my god.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for. But that's neither here nor there. These plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
Of course.
Good. Meet me on the 2nd level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Whoa, what's going on? Over here.
Alright, let's go.
This Vault-Tec machinery is so fragile. I had to jury-rig this elevator a few days, and it's on the fritz again already. Ah, that's got it. See you upstairs.
Now you see why you have to save. Oh man. Alright. Let's run that again. But yeah. Do you know what? Like, I'll probably play Dragon's Dogma tomorrow, and then Tuesday I'm probably gonna do some Power World. But yeah, I enjoy Power World. I think they have literally made a Frankenstein of a game. Like, if we're being real. What's this? Oh, right. There she is.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast. Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work. Good. Return to me.
I saw shiny creatures too. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, Orchid. You're probably better off doing single player and just spending your time there, because obviously, you know, it's a bit more stable. Right, I do need to go to this terminal. But yeah, it is really Pokemon. Yeah, it does have that what do you call it? Where's Tech backpack? I don't see it. It definitely has it definitely was inspired by Pokemon.
That's enough of that.
Donkey. Wait, where is this door? I don't get. Why is it saying there? I don't even know how to get down there. Oh, Jesus. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like I think I've got quite a few in my collection now. I need to start grinding more. I need to actually get some Anubis. I need to get Anubis again. Because apparently, I think he's level 4 in handy fit. Or I've already been this way. How am I supposed to get there? I can't remember, you know. Wait. If I remember correctly, I never went this way. Because I had to go up and back to the other area. Yeah, I remember now. But yeah, so I think, to be honest, see that Pocket Pair is really, like, for a small team, they are dealing with a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Some of them, I think, literally, a lot of them are literally working, like, what's the word? A lot of them are literally learning on the job. That is one of the main reasons why I believe they are struggling. Or they struggle. Well, that's one of the main reasons why I think they're coming up against the problems that they're getting. I think it's more like, as someone said, growing pains, but I think they'll nail it. You lot deal with that. I don't want to deal with it. Terminal. You know what I'm gonna do? Shh. Hold up. You kidding me? Wow. Bro. I'm pretty sure what I need is in there. It is. Do you know what I'm gonna do? What if I do this? No, that didn't work. What the hell? Yeah, this is probably not a good idea. This the game's like, yeah, nah. I misclicked them. I need to find bobby pins. I don't even think I can craft them. No, because I need a workbench. Actually, what about you?
Here. Go easy on it now.
What about you?
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Unfortunately, no. You know what I'm gonna do? No. Alright, that was never gonna work. I know that's cheating, but fine. Let me see if I can find some laying around, and I'll have to try and like brute force my way in. That kind of sucks. That wait, unless there's a key somewhere. Because we do need to get into that area. I'm just trying to figure out how. Is there not like a key somewhere? I'm wondering if there's a key somewhere and I've not looked anywhere. Well, I need to. That is probably the case, you know. Okay, so that does. Okay, cool. I doubt for a minute there's something down here to do with that. Ah, this sucks. Wait a minute. I don't really want to cheat, man. I don't really want to cheat, so... Let me see if I can find... Oh, wait. What are you doing? Maybe there's like a box of bobby pins or something. There isn't. Alright. You know what I'm gonna do? Yes, I know, I don't like cheating myself, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm only gonna give myself freaking bobby pins. Give me a bobby pin. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, maybe not. It doesn't actually work anyway. Cool. Oh, it does. Misc. General. Nope. Miss. Oh no. Aid. No. Come on, man. No. Maybe no. No. What would it be? Wasteland? No. No. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't be animal parts. It wouldn't be. No, I just want bobby pins, you dickhead. I just want bobby pins. Maybe it's an 8. No. Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. Free war items. Nah. Nah. Fuck. Oh, what would it be, man? There we go. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, I don't mean to cheat, but I can't be bothered, man, to go and search a whole freaking game for bobby pins. Just to get into this goddamn area. Right, we're doing this. We're doing it this time. Oh my days. Not to mention, this area is so hard to, like, navigate. I gotta say, they did do a good job with level design. Right. Now we're gonna do this proper. See, this is what I mean. Watch how many bobby pins I waste just doing this. Don't get me wrong, I suck at bobby pins. So it's... Hold up. Right, not there. Not there. Nearly. I can't get this right, man. Finally! Right, that's what we needed to do. Elevator. What's this? What was I supposed to do here? Well, she did tell me to try to survive the blast. What was I supposed to do? Oh. Oh my god. How many bobby pins? Do you know what? This stuff. We're doing this again. Sorry, guys. What was it again? MISC. Pretty sure it was general. By the way, I'm gonna throw away all of the bobby pins once I'm done because I can't be bothered. Oh, bro, are you dumb? This is what I mean. I can't get this right. I'm still here struggling with this. Are you kidding me? No. I really need to find that sweet spot, bruv. Hold up, so if I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Download. I threw a freaking dynamite at it and it crashed my game. Yeah, I see what someone said. Yeah, it's very notorious for crashing. So much, man. That's 2 crashes this stream. I think the way it works in this game is the longer you play it, the more crashes you're about to experience. I am pretty sure I've heard someone say that before. The longer you play Fallout New Vegas, the more crashes you experience. So, while I have to say that it's not as bad as what it used to be. Right, I'm gonna have to do this again. Right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save it straight after I get this thing. Because this is irritating. I ain't gonna lie, this is so annoying. Yep, thank you very much. Let's go here. Bro, I almost had that as well. It's somewhere over there. There? There? This is the 3rd time I'm doing this. Right. Save. Save. Run out here. Wait. And ignite it. I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna have to run, aren't we? I got an idea. I got an idea. You know what it is? Weapons. Oh. You know what I should have got? The long dynamite. Because it would have taken longer. However, what we're going to do is we're going to do a save. How are we going to do this? Shh. Didn't do anything. That wasn't us. No! Leave it. Where am I supposed to go anyway? Keely.
good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased. I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here. Indeed. This should only take a minute. Just a few more moments and... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? It's possible. I've spent the last few days in a cave, after all. For all we know, that man sent someone immediately after you to swipe the data while you posed as mantis bait. Nothing to be done about it, I suppose. All we can do is delete what's here, and that's done. I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
No problem. I gained karma. Yo, I'm also doing a playthrough, doing the Vegas playthrough. Oh, cheers, man. Cheers for the sub. But yeah, to be honest, I don't just play Fallout New Vegas. I also play Cyberpunk. I play Persona 3 now. What's the other game? Dragon's Dogma. I'm waiting for Dragon's Dogma 2 to come out. Go to the first, yeah. So I know I gained some, and I lost some, but I mean, I only lied to her. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna legitimately follow through with giving the guy the data. We can just lie to him and just keep the data. Maybe I should have, I don't know. That guy was a dickhead though, if I'm honest. He was gonna literally let her die. And not even care. But I think I know why. Because he knows she would have deleted the data. And to be honest, it's probably better off being left alone, I think, if I'm honest. After what happened there. There's gonna be a repeat of that. But yeah, but I'm glad that you like the content, man. I do my best. Also, I'm not even gonna lie, we're nearly at 500 subs, man. We've got like maybe about 38 subs left to go. But yeah, 38 subs left to go. That's pretty good, man. That means what's it? Giveaway coming soon. The only thing that I'm worrying about right now is that I might have to, I'm gonna have to when I upgrade this PC, I'm gonna have to try and do it soon. I think. I'm gonna have to try and upgrade my PC soon. And I'll have to replace, I'm gonna have to replace my power supply because I don't trust it right now. I can't remember when I last got it.
Keely just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
I have some questions.
Of course. Anything.
Can you tell me anything else about Keely?
Keely's brilliant. An absolute genius. She plays at being mean, but it's all a front. When you've lived as long as she has, you get defensive around new people. Who wants to make a friend when you know you'll outlive them?
Exactly how old is Keely?
I couldn't get her to say, but she talked about the war. The Great War, when the bombs fell, like she'd been there. So I'm guessing pretty old. 200 years? Maybe more.
How do Keely and Hilden get along?
Like a Brahmin and a Deathclaw, though I'm not sure which would be which. Bad analogy, maybe. They're both Deathclaws in their way. Keely hates Hildern. She says he's more politician than scientist and gets in the way of true discovery. And Hildern hates Keeley because, well, because every time they meet, she makes him look like an ass. In front of important people, usually.
What's your role here?
Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible.
What do you think of Dr. Hildern?
The director? He's very well spoken and knowledgeable.
That's not much of an endorsement. What do you really think?
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
So Dr. Hildern takes credit for your work.
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildern tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab. Right. Stay safe.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I have some questions.
Oh? What might those be? To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
You know what, that's kind of a true saying, especially about real life. What's your opinion of Williams?
Williams is an admirable researcher. If she wasn't, I'd have terminated her contract, and she'd be begging for work from my former employers.
Why terminate your contract?
Williams has a tendency to feel before she thinks, not in the lab, but everywhere else. That might be forgivable if she kept her concerns to herself, but she doesn't. Not in front of her peers, not even with contractors like yourself. That kind of behavior can undermine morale. She convinced my last contractor to quit. Same way she tried with you. Probably didn't tell you that, did she?
You didn't always work for the OSI.
No. The OSI hasn't been around for very long. I received my training elsewhere.
So, who did train you?
Before the bombs, I might have studied at any number of colleges, universities. They gave a man a chance to advance himself, or so I've heard. But after the bombs, until a few years ago, anyone with half a brain had one choice: the followers of the apocalypse. Didn't matter if you agreed with them or not. You either played along or you were turned away.
And what do the followers believe?
Knowledge for knowledge's sake. A society of equals. They purport to be intelligent people, and then they spout this old world dogma.
That doesn't sound like a good place for a person of ambition.
Exactly right. Imagine what the followers could have accomplished if they were properly motivated, if they had a unified purpose. Those of us who founded the OSI, we wanted to put our knowledge to work, and we have to some degree. But the execs at OSI Central, they're still bound to the old ideas, society of equals and all that. There's still too little direction. If I can make real breakthroughs here, show the President what can be done when junior researchers are kept in line, kept focused on task. Who knows? Maybe I'll be sitting in OSI Central in a few years' time, and there'll be no more coddling of free spirits like our friend Williams. Yes, goodbye.
That don't sound good.
Oh, good to see you again. Right, good luck.
I didn't give him the thing, did I?
I was... You won't keep me in...
I ain't giving it to him. Nope. Nope. It's all for myself. I'm going back to the thingy. I'm going back to thingy. La 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 la. La 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 la. But yeah, right, let's go and find... What's her name? Got a name. That follower that we've been trying to recruit for ages. Apparently she's good, so I wanna. She can join my crew of misfits. Band of misfits, that's what we're gonna be called. You know why? We got a dog that never dies. We got her that ends up getting shot in the face every time I like turn around. And the other one just tends to punch people's faces off. And yes, that is going to be a short. The way she... Wait, I don't even know if I recorded it at that point. Why am I so dumb?
You come around like a bad habit. Look, just... That... Give me that paper. Alright. No idea. Maybe... You got one too many by my count. You take care now.
One too many.
Hey.
Oh. Let me...
Until next time.
You come around like a bad habit.
I don't want to follow me to Freeside. I don't know what to do about that guy. No. Let me do exit. I kind of like the dog as well, man.
Hey. I don't blame you. I'm heading back now.
Alright, take it easy.
Hey. You come around like a bad... You got one... You take care...
What's up? Why does everyone always say... Okay, then I guess I'll be back at the 188. Maybe digging in some dirt for scrap metal or something.
That's fine. You do what you gotta do.
You come around like a bad habit. Go with you? So you're looking for someone to help, not just tag along. Walking the Mojave with you can't be any worse than here. Caravan of two now.
Huh? Say no more.
Cool. Right, let's go and see if I can go and recruit Veronica again. I might be able to this time. Where did it say that she was going to? The 188.
Hey.
Let's see if we can recruit 3 people at once. God damn it! My monitor keeps going. Stupid. Veronica, let's see if we can recruit you.
What's up? Ooh, sorry. Don't want to be a third wheel, you know?
No, she would be there as well. You're gay. Fine, I'll travel with these 2 then. We'll do a quest later. Alright, so I might figure out what to do with her later. with her with the quest about Jean, whatever his name is, because if he does actually just decide to, bro, I don't know how this is gonna work. Either way, he might be a really good one. Right, time now. Let me have a look at the quests. Alright, so look, world map. Right, let's go on, this game is like, I don't even know how many hours I've put into this. Oh wait, we can find out, can't we? 16 hours. And we're already having crashes. Then again, I have over 500 mods. Alright, let's have a look.
Welcome back. Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions. I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential. Of course. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California. I was pressured into post. He was much more interested in Henry needs to be. It's been a pleasure.
McLafferty's a hard boss, but she knows what she's doing, that's for sure.
Alright.
You safe, man? You safe?
Alright. So, what I'm gonna do... Yeah, so what I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna be doing Dragon's Dogma. And, Tuesday, I'll be doing some Power World. Wednesday, probably Fallout New Vegas. Or maybe Persona 3. I might end up doing Persona 3, you know. Alright, let's hope that this isn't the that gun shop, because if it is, no, it's not.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave it here because I need to get some meat and stuff. And to be honest, I'm gonna reboot my PC because I'm having problems with it for some reason. So I'm gonna go and reboot my PC. I'm gonna quickly save this again. But yeah, if you enjoyed this stream, make sure to hit the like, consider subscribing if you are new, and feel free to join a Discord. Discord link is down in the description below. Sometimes it will pop up in the chat. And also feel free to follow me on Twitch if you're watching on Twitch. And thank you for tuning in to the stream. I know I'm ending it earlier than usual. But like I said, I kind of want to... I don't know why I'm having technical issues with my PC. It's stupid. Maybe it's something to do with the way I've set everything up. Which it could be. I have no idea. But I just want to be careful. So anyway, guys. If you enjoyed... I've already said all that. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope you... Or should I say, I hope you've had a good day, or are having a good day, and I hope that, whatever time it is for you, I hope, you know, everything's going well. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow. I'll be streaming about the same sort of time as I am today. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Take care, all kids, and I hope, Power World actually sorts itself out, and hopefully you can get to play for longer and keep your keep all your stuff. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Take it easy.